Johnny, I just want to thank you again for finding my little Guido. That boy is more precious to me than my own life. Now remember when I said someday that I may need you to do me a favor? But, that day may never come.
Of course, Jimmy.
Yeah, that day's today.
What can I do for you, Jimmy?
I saw that thing you did for the, what do you call it, thingy-mabob, Fitbit. I want you to do one of those for me and my new product, Who's-He What's-Its.
I could do a commercial for you, Jimmy. What's the product?
Well, that's where it gets a bit complicated. It's got a bit of an embarrassing name that involves feminine hygiene type stuff. It's called Don't Be a Douche. It's kind of like that Fitbit thing, only this thing here reminds you not to say things that will make you sound like a douchebag, if you will.
That sounds great. Of course I'll do it for you, Jimmy.
That's great. Just great. Thanks, Johnny.
Now, I do have a favor to ask of you, Jimmy.
Oh? What can I do you for?
I have a situation with one of my priceless collections. Max, at Banker, Lawyer, Tailor, and Thief Capital, is trying to steal it, and I need your help to stop him.
Sure, Johnny. I'll see what I can do. What is this thing a collection of?
Butterflies.
I'm sorry, what? I couldn't hear that too good.
Butterflies.
Oh, cripes. I knew it would be something weird. Why can't you collect something normal, like baseball cards or colorful socks or whatever? All right. You're weird, but you're my little brother. I'll get in touch with a buddy of mine, a super elusive master criminal. FBI's most wanted and all of that, but most importantly, he's a really great murderer. Really a top-notch killer. And he kills people with a bit of flair.
Do you mean Red? We go way back. He already called to offer his help to murder Max. I'm just not sure I want Max killed.
Johnny, look, I would kill him too. So I'll just leave you in Red's capable hands. You won't be disappointed. He is so great at murder. Now, you'll have to excuse me, but I myself have got some people that I need to go murder. A psychopathic criminal's work is never done. I assume that we are still on for dinner at Anthony's tonight. They have got the best Italian food down here over by there. Like I always say, if they can't make lasagna right, I might as well just burn the joint down to the ground. Alright, I'll see you at 9 o'clock. I like to eat late, so I can take a nice big dump first thing in the morning. Now that gets your day off right.
Yeah, Jimmy, that sounds good.
Johnny, I have a delicious opportunity for you.
Red, you old dog, is that you?
Of course it is, Johnny. I called today about a bit of a delicate subject, so I'd like to meet you in person. Can you come upstairs in the east wing of your palatial mansion, Johnny?
Of course, Red. I'll be up in a couple minutes. I just have to consult my house map first. Hello, Johnny. I'm sorry we had to meet in such a dramatic fashion. That's okay, Red. I figured that it must be important when you said you wanted to meet up here. It's just that I rarely get up to this part of the house. You know, I don't know if I've ever actually even been in this room. I mean, the decorating is atrocious. Oh, my goodness. How long have you been sitting up here in the dark, by the way? That's immaterial. This is such a comfy chair that I rarely ever feel like leaving it. Red, you're not hiding up here all the time, are you? You haven't moved in, have you? No, of course not. I would be quite the large mouse in the attic, as it were, though, wouldn't I? Now, on to rather more pressing business at hand. I believe that the last time we saw each other was in Acapulco in '06, and you were trying to convince me not to behead the members of the Elvis cartel and post their heads on spikes as a warning to others. They were a particularly nasty bunch of thugs. You reminded me of how as a boy I used to adore Elvis, and that if the cartel loved Elvis too, that maybe they couldn't be all bad. It was a novel defense, I have to say. After we agreed that I would just blow them up instead, we did have quite a time, didn't we? What was the name of that little dive bar? Oh, I have it! The Pink Taqueria. We must have had Montezuma's revenge for a week. So there I was,
With your pants down.
You would know you were there.
Also with my pants down.
The fish tacos?
The fish tacos.
Haven't had them since.
What, pants?
That's a good one, Johnny. Seriously, though, I did call you on a matter of greatest urgency. Your stock play to take over Anaconda Steel is being threatened by the very cartel you once tried to save. The Elvis cartel has spent billions trying to go legitimate with limited success. Now they just want to buy a steel company so they can build their own tanks.
They can't build their own tanks. That is my idea. That's what I want to do. How great would it be to drive to the Publix in a tank? I mean, seriously.
Johnny, I feel we may have gotten off track. You need to meet with the head of the Elvis cartel and gently dissuade him of his newfound interest in Anaconda Steel. I'll be in touch.
Hola, mi amigo. I hope this is a good time.
Well, it would really depend on your idea of a good time.
What should I call you?
El Gordo Elvis Loco. But my friends call me Fat Crazy Elvis. You just can't call me Fat Elvis. That would be too demeaning.
Okay, Fat Crazy Elvis. We have a problem that I hope we can work out.
I'm not sure how much longer I would be standing there if I were you. Yesterday was Taco Tuesday after all.
I smell your point, Fat Crazy Elvis. I am making a play now to buy controlling interest in Anaconda Steel. I understand through my top secret sources that the Elvis cartel is also interested in buying Anaconda Steel for reasons of its own.
I want to build my own tanks.
I want to build my own tanks too!
Then we have a problemo, mi amigo.
Hey, you're a fat guy. You must like sweets, right? What if I could make you the majority shareholder in the Lucky Clown Cupcake conglomerate?
I do like cupcakes. They're such a treat to eat, and they're all pink inside. Strawberry, watermelon, cotton candy, they all taste fine and dandy. Okay, I can see that, but mi amigo, I still want a couple of tanks though.
You will get the first two off the production line, my new friend. Fat Crazy Elvis, do we have a deal?
See, I really have to go now though. If you could excuse me, por favor, I have things to do.
When you're finished here, you're gonna go buy some of those cupcakes now, aren't you, Fat Crazy Elvis?
I just might, my gringo friend, I just might. Now, if you don't mind,